Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. I am tired. I don't know what I want to do with our snap. I'm going to show you something, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, she has been spiraling. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear, or even if I want to be in the snap. A part of me's thinking of doing something funny and using, like, the Incredi Squirrel or something, and making the Incredible Squirrel look like they're gonna save the day. Like, I thought of doing something cute like that. A part of me thought of making, like, my own knockoff of, like, Spider-Man, like with this, since the only mask we have is that black mask. I'm going to show you my presets I've been messing with just for this snap. It's been a lot. A part of me thought of doing like a elemental type of power, so I made like this water hero with a cape here. Um, where it's like we're using the power of water to maybe save the city from a fire or something. And then I was going for like an earth hero, but I thought that looked not quite superhero-y enough, but I was trying to decide if this would do, even though the dress is literally called like villainous dress. Hey Willie, welcome in. I thought of doing a bee, like a bee powered superhero type of vibe, something like this. And I tried to make this face paint look like a mask instead of uh face paint. Like something with this maybe. Um Another part of me is thinking of going for the more classical superhero look. Maybe with the Tron outfit instead of the Incredibles outfit, since that's kind of what everyone's suspecting or looking for. I thought of going for like a white hero vibe, like maybe kind of futuristic looking, kind of, in a way. Something with this. And tried to go with like the white mask look. And the one that I'm leaning towards, but I just don't know how to achieve what I want, is Sailor Moon. If I was to go for like a non-traditional hero, like I thought I could make this look like a pair of boots with the socks, with the shoes, and so we're not using any touch of magic to make the dream snaps happy. But I don't know if I can give off the vibe of Sailor Moon well enough that people would want to vote for it without it being too risky. Which is why part of me is just like, just go for like a hero. But that's why I thought of going for like the bee outfit or something to be like a non-traditional hero. But I just don't really know. This is such an odd theme. But how are you today, Willie? I hope you're doing well. I just don't know. I'm feeling like this is my best bet. I'm not feeling it right now. That's good, Willie. I'm glad you're doing good. Like I said, I'm just struggling a little bit with this one. Because I just don't quite know what I want to do. And it's just kind of a struggle sometimes. It's like there's a lot of different things you can do. I think I'm kind of feeling this one the most though. And then maybe... Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this the most. I just don't know how to achieve... what power or what colors to achieve the power. Okay. Okay. I was like, I don't know what that game is, so I was like, don't know what that one is. Oh, we can go over my dream snap real quick. I'll show it off. My dream snap from last week, I mean, and how we did. So here, the rewarding is for the pals with paws. This was my snap. I think it looked really good. We managed to get 4,000 moonstones. It wasn't my best rank ever. I think I got like 1,400, something like that. So overall, I was very happy with this. I think it was worth the effort. This one, I don't know how we're gonna do, to be honest. I realized it doesn't really have a fiesta vibe going on besides getting Mirabelle dancing. So I don't really know if it's gonna do okay. I hope it does, but dream snaps can be mysterious at times, so we will see. And now we gotta figure out my favorite hero. The images totally don't match up. But let's take a look. Unleash your inner hero. From Timeless Princess to Mickey and Friends, channel the character that brings out your bravest self. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm like trying to figure it out. It's so... Oh, okay. That's cool though. I just don't know what to do. There's so many different options. Like, I've seen a lot on the portal. I've seen ones, people go full on like Hercules type inspo to, like, saw somebody who did like a Superman inspired one with with a phone booth in the suit, and I was like, oh, that's great. I've just seen so many different ones that I don't know what I want to do anymore. There's too many options. And now I don't know what I want to do. A part of me thought of doing a funny one and doing like the superhero squirrel, but I feel like you really need you in the submission in order to do well for this one. So I probably shouldn't do that. I've seen people do Kim Possible. I'm like, that looked great. I've seen people do like Jedis. I'm just scrolling through the portal trying to see if any gave me like that spark of inspo. But so far nothing really strikes the inspo vibe for me. I'm just like, everything just kind of has the same, like, I don't know type of vibe. There's so many options. And then, like, what do I build around me, too? Because I've seen a lot of different ones with that. Oh, that's adorable. I saw someone who just did a firefighter type one. It's like, I don't know anymore. So let's see. You could do like a Frozone inspired one since we have his glider. It's like, I'm not sure. There's so many optional things. And then I'm like, do I just go for The Incredibles and call it a day like a lot of other people do? Which, don't get me wrong, it looks great. If you can do it, go for it. Like, if you think you can come up with a thought. Like I said, I'm kind of feeling just like hide your avatar and go for Incredisquirrel or something funny like that, but I don't know how well that'll score because they obviously really want you to be in the photo this time. So that's why I'm feeling not that. And now I don't know what I want. I feel like we might do the pose though. I'm either thinking that or the goose. Well, let me see what Pluto looks like. Like just the pose for Pluto. This gives me a little bit of an idea. Just trying to see if there's any motifs we can use or if I need to go non-motif with it. I'm feeling like no motifs, unless there's one we can think of that'll really amplify the shot. I thought of using this somehow. Maybe we could get away with it here somehow. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. I think no to the house, but real quick, I want to try to find the item I was thinking of. If I have it on me. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have it on me. It's like that little, yeah, the landings pedestal. Did they fix it or is it still... Oh, they fixed it. Darn it. But maybe we can still get away with, my thought was make it look like we're putting our hands on the orb. Like so, like we're in our lair or something. Maybe I do it indoors with this, if we can even use this item indoors. If we can use this item indoors, that can change things. Let me take a look. I'm trying to remember what that's called. I think it is just ancient something. It's just not under ancient civilization items. We'll see. If not, we can always use this house, maybe. That could look cool. For like a layer or something. We can figure something out. Let's see if we can even do that. But first, we need to make it the biggest room. Oh, it is already. Okay. So I did this before, obviously. I just don't remember. Okay, let's take a look. Can you place that item indoors? I think it was called... ancient something. No, okay, it's outdoor only. And that was the item I wanted to use. I can use this indoors, but it's too tall. Okay, so it has to be outdoors then. The one I'm thinking right now. Because this is the best idea I've had yet. But my question is, do we want villagers in the shot? I feel like you kind of do, but at the same time, no. Okay, let's get rid of the mailbox while we're at it, because I think I want to use this house. I need to go through and remove the mailboxes on, like, every house, because I notice it tends to save it for future. How does it look at night? Okay, I think it'll work for what I want.
There's so much to explore here.
Whoop, wrong one. And then... let's take a look. Okay, I need to do it, like, closer. Okay, now I'm backwards, so it needs to be this way. And then let's see, getting rid of that. This might be the pose. I don't know yet. We need to mess around. I don't like this pose much. Maybe. That's kind of like... we did it. No. Maybe not that facial expression. If I could move all of this closer... But maybe I do a different pose. It's similar. We could get away with something. Let's see. I could try Max. See if there's a good Max pose we can get away with. Maybe. I would have to, like... This doesn't look awful. thinking it needs to be nighttime. Do we do it this filter? And then we could brightness, saturation. No. I don't know how I feel about this one. The house doesn't look awful back there, but I don't think I like the filter. And I don't even know if I want this in the front. Like, I feel like this is kind of distracting. I thought it might... If we can figure out how to make it look like we're harnessing its power or something, maybe. And that's kind of the vibe I want, but I don't know if we can get that. Oh, that could be really cute, making it look like R2-D2's the hero. But again, I don't think that's the vibe. Let's take a look. I was thinking something like that, but let's see if we can get the pose just right. It's close, but it's kind of too close, and the cape looks weird through the orb. I was thinking of doing something funny, like we could do like a non-conventional hero. Like, something like this. It's like Bow Girl or something, you know? We could do like Bow Girl. Let me see, where's that? This was the tail I decided looked the best for hiding things. Let's see if we could make Bow Girl work. Base paint. Eyes. Let's see if we can make this work alright.
Never forget, your imagination is a powerful magic. Never forget, your imagination is a powerful magic. I
could be like, Bow Girl! I don't even know if there's any motifs or anything that would even fit, or if there's any items that have enough bows on it to match the vibe of everything. It'd just be funny. I don't think so. It was an idea. I do have this one. I could be like, bow. Nah. That's just how, like, non of a committed thing I can do right now. I can't think of what I want. If I do Sailor Moon, I don't know if people are gonna get it. If I can make it look right. I don't know if I can make it look right. Hey PETA, welcome in. I'm currently trying to decide if I can get away with Sailor Moon theme or not. I don't really know if I can, or if I was to, what items I could use or where I can use things. I just don't know. I'm feeling the indecisiveness. Like, what do we want?
Please let me know if you need anything.
I was thinking, this is me trying out Sailor Moon. I don't know what you guys think of it, but that was the thought I had. Was doing like a Sailor Moon one. Because I love Sailor Moon. I just don't know if it reads that enough that people will like it, or if I have a way of portraying it enough. I even tried like replicating their unicorn or their horse, because I can't get the Pegasus one to look right. Even though I love the pose on this one, I can't make it look right. Like, we're too far away. But this looks cool, and you get her whole shot, and it looks like her boots. But I just don't know if it reads Sailor Moon.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
And that's why I'm like, does it read Sailor Moon enough? And if it would even work. Or if we should try something totally different. What do you think, Willie? I'm curious your opinion. You always come in and have some ideas. I feel like this might be the safer option. I just don't know.
Well, I show.
You have interesting opinions sometimes. Thought I'd see what you'd think. Hey Meg, welcome in. I'm currently feeling like trying to even decide which direction I want to go. So, I've been working on a bunch of outfit presets. Um, and I'm just now experimenting with ideas.
Nothing like the feeling of sun on your fur.
I figure we can experiment and see what we like. No, I wasn't. I've never even seen Game of Thrones. I was thinking of doing Sailor Moon, but I just don't know how to represent it well enough. I feel like it would have to be indoors, which then automatically limits you right there. Because I would want to make tuxedo mask to go with it. But this was the outfit I was going to do if I did Sailor Moon. I was thinking of doing a water elemental. I thought of doing like a water elemental vibe. I was thinking of doing like an earth hero, but I don't know if this even looks right. I thought of doing like a bee superhero. I thought of doing just like a generic superhero with the Tron outfit. Spidey, like a Spider-Man knockoff with like the spider dress. Thought maybe that could look like something because of all the spider webs on your sleeves and everything. But I was thinking of going for this one. That's kind of what I was experimenting with there, and seeing maybe about like bubble powers. That's kind of what I was experimenting with right when you came in, was like the idea of like bubble powers. So that's kind of what I was working on and looking at. Right now I'm leaning towards the bubble power. I just gotta look real quick. Let me do. Let me take a look. I'm kind of leaning towards that bubble power, like with the bubble motif. I kind of like it. Let me see. Presets. No, not presets. Pluto. And then no, the gloves are fine. I guess the outfit's okay. Yeah, I know, that's the issue, is that there's not really a shirt that matches it that well, Meg, for the Sailor Moon idea, which is why I was just experimenting with everything. But, I decided I didn't like it either, so. I'm just experimenting with ideas right now. Nothing is concrete right now, because I can't figure out a theme, but I'm thinking maybe like a bubble power look. I kind of like that. If I can come up with like a different gloves maybe to kind of tie it all in. I don't hate it because it kind of looks pretty. I kind of like it. So, I'm thinking we go with something like this. And she has like, and we use like bubbles everywhere to represent like her bubble powers. It's kind of what I'm feeling. think that's what we're gonna do. I'm feeling the Pluto one, like I said. Either that or we could mess around with one of the geese poses, maybe. I'll take a look. But let's see if there's a different pair of gloves or something. Because I like that dress, I think. I could do the lilac ones. I don't remember those ones. No. I think we're doing the lilac now. These are like too bright a pink and too short. And then these ones are a little longer, so it'll work. And then if I can wear bracelets, yeah, those will work. That necklace, maybe? Let's see here. But how are you doing today, Meg? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good as well, PETA. If I didn't already say that, I just can't remember right this second. And I'm just trying to see everything right now. I think I like it. Okay, we gotta get bubble machines in here, I think's the big thing. Same, that's why I'm so, like, wish-washy. What, PETA? That's why I can't figure out what I want to do. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to remember which bubble machine works the best, or if there is a difference. I can't remember right now, so let's take a look at both. And see which bubbles we like better. Because I can't remember. Or if they're even really that different. Not really that different from what I can see. I think they're about the same. So, we can just kind of... And then there's those instruments that give off bubbles, but only at night for some reason. So... Oh, that could be kind of cute, like we're blowing a kiss of a bubble. If I can back up a little bit. Let me take a look. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see what it looks like when it's in our hand like that. What do you guys think of that? Like, instead of holding it, like, we're blowing it. Like with, imagine there are bubbles going. Let me boop boop. Okay, let's get them going. Do you like this where it's like in our hand, or do you like it more when we're like holding it? Maybe no gloves, because I feel like the glove color now kind of looks off-putting. Okay, let's see. We can do, nails. I'll just do nails. Yeah, because I'm not liking the nails either. It does, I mean, the purple hand thing, look, it does look odd. Not intentional, just odd. Okay. Do we even go with this dress anymore? I feel like it gives the look I want, but this one could too. Let me take a look at this one. Yeah, I kind of like it. It kind of gives like I don't really think I want Violet Beauregard to be my hero. I don't think that really fits. I don't really think that fits for my hero vibe. I'm liking this dress more. How do you guys feel about it? Like, if I go for, like, that motif with the bubble power? I think the dream snaps have been nice. The changes in dream snaps have been nice. I think it makes people get more dream snaps more based off of reward, like player, like what people are doing versus tags, which were kind of a pain to figure out. Trying to figure out the right spot for me. And the right pose. I say we do the bubbles. Maybe I should change the nails. I was thinking of doing those thinner nails. You're right, though. It's funny. I could do the punk nails. Those ones kind of work. Okay. Something like that. And then... I'm thinking I want it more front-facing, though. I'm trying to figure out how to get the right front-facing, but I don't know what to put in the back. We gotta figure it out, but do you guys think this looks okay? Like, for, like, a superhero look? Because I'm trying here. I was thinking of trying to make it look like her lair or something. I'm just seeing here. I might have to order more of this piano. It's like a seamless pink wall. Let's just see how this looks. If the bubble sound is bothering you guys, I can mute the sounds, by the way. Or for now, I'll turn them off while I'm building. Thinking of oh, did you guys see Disney Dreamlight Valley is doing a Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway to celebrate Disney Dreamlight Valley coming to Switch 2. I entered. I really hope I win, but I didn't, and I wasn't able to do the Facebook one because I don't have a Facebook. But I did all the others. I just really would love a Nintendo Switch 2. I've been seeing all the Pokopia content that made me want it even more. I know I'm not alone on that. I've seen a lot of people debating it, and some people did. And I'm all jealous, because I want one. But I can't afford one. Trying to get it centered properly. I think that'll be better. And then I guess we should do it in the evening so we can have lights. And then we could do like some bright lights there. And then I guess we do bubbles everywhere to like maybe make it look like it's her lair is the thought I'm thinking. Not her lair, but like her chambers or whatever, you know, whatever the good guy version of a... Because, I mean, like, Batman has the Bat Cave, you know, like... But I don't know what, like, otherwise, like... I guess it is still a lair, but there's just, like, a good guy version versus a bad guy version? Question mark? let's take a look. Whoop, wrong one. Might have to move them to the side. Do we even want it to be like a layer? Do we want it to be like the city or something? No to the rose bushes, I think. That kind of looks like we're controlling it with our hands. But is it too, like, off theme? We're, like, making up our own superhero. And she's not saving a city. I'm like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of different ones, though. So I'm not the only one who thought of this, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm so, like, indecisive. How are you guys feeling about this one so far? Like, does it feel like it's okay, or is it still like, yeah, no? Because if you're still feeling no, I can try and figure something out. Because I just don't know how I even think I feel about this. thinking I could do something like this. Is kind of what I'm feeling. And then we get like crystals everywhere. And maybe more bubbles around us. Let me look at the Little Mermaid stuff, because there's like the Little Mermaid instruments. And I don't remember if they have different bubbles or not, or different bubble powers amounts. I know this one only goes during the evening for some reason. Um... I just want to see what this one looks like, and then maybe add 2 more of these, otherwise. Can I get this one to go off? And the bubbles are different. Okay. They are different in that one for some reason. Now, do we want those bubbles instead of these bubbles is the question. Let's find out. Okay, let's take a look. Nope. Okay. They kind of go more up in a straight line. Oh gosh. The sound, though, is more annoying. I think I like the other bubbles better, plus it's less noisy. Way less noisy. Gosh, that was annoying. Sorry about the music, guys. That was frustrating. Maybe I can get the purple to show through. I'm thinking some purple with a little bit of pink, maybe? Or I guess I could do this. Okay, let's try the other bubble machine. It's a lot less noisy, and maybe I can get something from it. And I don't even know if that's gonna show through that. We can find out. Let's take a look. I think I like the lights to the side there. We need more crystals everywhere, I think. And then I think we can actually do this. I think no to the shell. I was trying out the shell just to see, but I think we can get away with lights there. Maybe just really strong lights. And then maybe something above. I guess we can do more bubbles. I don't even know if this is gonna show. We can try. I don't think so, though. Okay. Okay. So far I'm liking it. Maybe I do a blue one somewhere, too. Just in case. Okay, I like that. The yellow I think would be too strong. Or the orange. Maybe, but maybe not for this one, because we're going to have a lot of orange going on with the bubbles. Well, let's look at the bubbles. I don't even know if the rainbow's gonna show. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. I don't even know if I'm gonna put anything in there. It was just kind of there. Okay, maybe some fireflies. I could do fireworks, but that might be a little much. I already got a lot going on here, and we haven't even really looked at it. I think this might be one of my simplest stream snaps in a while, though, to be fair. I don't even know what I'm gonna put on the ground. I haven't even figured out what ground I want. The birthday candles have that really strong light on them, which I don't really need. If that was just a rug, that would look cool, but it's kind of not a rug. So I might have to get rid of the fireflies so I can put down these little crystals. So what are you guys doing for this dream snap? If you've already done yours, I'm curious. I really liked what TJ did yesterday on his stream, but I would never have thought of doing a Greek mythology theme, but I kind of figure he wants any excuse to use that outfit. That's one of his favorite outfits. I notice he uses it quite a bit. Which is not a problem. We all have our looks we gravitate towards. I just noticed that one's his. I changed the nails so they're not as long, so that should help not look like, whoa, you're gonna pop them there. But now I gotta figure out what we want around us. Oh, that'll work. Maybe? Which color? I think we gotta go purple. Kind of forgot about that when I was using them. No to the fireflies because I'm using those, and I think that'll be a nice bright color. I don't know if that one's even gonna show because that one's behind us. Okay, let me see. Sorry, adjusting myself as I'm laying in bed here. I might have to use these petals, but that might have to come later because I don't know what the bubbles are gonna look like yet. We gotta put the bubbles down still. But I think this is what I'm liking. That might be too much light, but that's kinda okay as long as it doesn't show. Let's take a look. It's gonna be very bright, that's all I know, but I kinda want it to be, because we want it to look like a layer. This is too close now, but this is the vibe I want. Okay, we want it a little further back. Like, that's too close now. I like it. It kind of gives like that. We gotta move the orbs, I think. Because I like that one there. But I think I want to move this one over some. And I don't like the one in the back. I don't know if you can even see the bubble back there. Okay. And then we gotta figure out what we want on the ground. Probably the gem opal one. It just looks the best. At least for this one especially. If we can make it look right, I just thought of something we could use in our snap. If we can make it look right. If we can pose them just right. What if we use those, like, really bright critters? What are they called? Like, I can't even think of the name. Like, those blue and pink ones that we got. Whimsical. We could use one of the whimsical ones, maybe? In the back? Maybe a whimsical raven? Nah, I think that's too much. Unless I can get them in just the right spot. The cherry blossom dragon could look cool if we could get it in the right spot too. I've never got to use it in a snap yet. There's also the rosy cloud dragon that fits the colors. Maybe I use a turtle for once. If I could get the turtle in the right spot. For now we need Pluto, because that's the pose we're doing. Unless we want to try the goose pose again. Now that we have everything set up. Let's take a look. Let me take a look. Nah, I don't like the goose pose after all. Unless I get that very particular one. And we need more of the path. It's not the right lighting, so don't fret. And we don't have the bubbles, so it's not done. Thinking no to those, actually. let's take a look here. Let's see here. I'm thinking this is it, though. I'm liking it. We gotta get the right time of day, though. Sorry, my dog was getting up. Oh, I just realized why I'm getting hot. My fan wasn't facing me anymore. I think my dog gets annoyed when I move the fan. I've noticed it slowly changing spots. And it'll be pointing at her instead of me. I think she moves it. That's the pose I want. There, like that. That's exactly what I want. So now we just need the right time of day. Okay, I think I like that, but we need the bubble machines closer. Let me go on ahead and, turn down the sound on that. Because that's driving me a little crazy. I don't like it, so. Whoop. I need to move more of the... I need to put down more of the block, because you can see more of the ground than I want you to. But I like everything else. And now I need to turn up down the sound just a little bit, I think. Or I'll just turn it down for me. Whoop. Just a little. Not a lot. Okay, let's get the path going on the right path. Haha. Not trying to make a pun, but it was there. I don't know where I need to path and not path. Like, where do I path, where do I not path? Let's see. Maybe some of these, if I can get them in the right spot. I think maybe just here. I don't know if I can even get one in here because of how big those crystals are. Maybe those pink petals over there. I don't even know if that'll work. The pink petals, I think, have a wider radius. But I don't even know if they're really gonna show. I think that's it. Oh, it's because of those petals, okay. I thought maybe they weren't tall enough to interfere, but apparently they are. Oh well. What can I put in the big one, though? Is what I'm trying to figure out, or if I put anything at all. Okay. I think that's everything. I still don't know if there's anything I want to put in that big bubble. Probably not, that I can think of. I'll look at the Cinderella stuff, because it has the most, like, vibes of this. I could figure out a way to fit this gazebo. I'll put that there just in case it even shows. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. I could figure out a way to fit this somewhere. It looks like they fixed it. It was, like, glitched where it would fit anywhere. But I guess they fixed the collision on it. I guess I gotta get rid of that bubble because I can't put one on the other side for some reason. Okay, let's just try this. I accidentally turned off the visual effects, so I need to turn these ones off. Companion off. Okay, and now visual effects on. And get the right pose. Okay, I like that pose, I think. That's kind of the one I've been feeling from the get-go.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
If it wasn't for the shadows, this one has really pretty lighting. Which is why I'm trying to get that, like that right in between one. Where it has that like split second of brightness. Is what I think I want. Okay, I think I need to do this over again though. Because it's bugging me that this isn't centered. I just need to move that over a little bit. Okay.
Oh, by Jove.
Okay. It feels off-centered, which I don't like, but I don't know. Okay, maybe it's me. Okay, I guess that's better. Okay, that has it, and then I want this lighting. I want that in between. Like that. But perfect bubble placement. I need more bubbles. And preferably no butterflies. I just chose the biome that has butterflies, but... Ooh, that's close over here, but not what I want over there. First of all, let's make sure the character lighting is just right. I think that's good.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard, in case you were wondering.
Close, but no. Oh, it's very temperamental today with the timing. Okay, this can be trial run 1.
Never forget, your imagination.
This can be like submission 1.
Magic.
I say we save this one to the gallery. Now my fear is it too simple? Whoa, this one's huge. Okay, I think I want to try something. Maybe more bubbles? And do we do another motif or something? You know, I saw somebody do this frame. Nah, it doesn't really work. I think it kind of distracts. It's like too much, unless I like. Yeah, it doesn't really work. And then maybe boop 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 boop. Oh man, I wasn't thinking. Okay. I gotta come back right there. Let me see. I realize you guys can't really hear the music. Okay. Companions off. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I kind of like the bubbles around the bottom. It kind of makes it look better. Just wanted to see.
It's such a beautiful
Okay,
day.
PETA, have a good one. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it. What do you think of this, Meg? Does it look alright? Also, I'm wondering if I can use those little, like, prismatic motifs at all. Ooh, I kind of like that. Like, it's in the bubble. Maybe I do one of Moana since, like, hero. Telling the prophecy. Or maybe Simba. He's the hero of the pride. I don't hate that. I feel like the Snow White one looked the best, but maybe we do Elsa. Yeah, that looks nice. Is there another one? Okay, there's Snow White, Simba, Moana, Woody, and Princess Tiana and Elsa. I think that one looks the best. I'm gonna save this as an option, but do we do another motif with it? Like, do we do the little sparkly one? I was thinking of doing it around these. If only I had two of them, that'd be cool. I kind of like that, actually. It's more motifs than I normally do, but it's not awful. I don't think I want to do the music notes, though. There's the cherry blossom. Okay, I think I want to do something different here. I think I want to try to add a glow down by my feet, because it's too dark on the ground and it's bugging me. So maybe use those Vitalis Mind lamps there. Where did I put them? There it is. And I do want more bubbles, and I feel this is not giving me the bubbles I want. If it shows, then I will move it. If it doesn't show, then I'm chill.
This valley, it's all so magical.
If I have it at the right angle, maybe? This one still shows just a little bit, but I like it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's better. I feel I actually just need more of those lights blowing everywhere. This one in particular. Because it's so bright that it, like, blinds you. Okay, we'll try this. Let's try it. Maybe it'll help. I only turned off the sound effects, you guys, because the bubble machine was just driving me a little crazy. And I have to move that now because you can see it.
Nothing like the feeling of sun on your
And I don't want you to see it. This is fine, seeing like that, but the actual light, no.
Trusty sure would love the smells around here.
Oh, this is actually, like, perfect? Almost? At least as, like, an option. The bubbles are great, the lighting's great, it's just a tad blurrier than I wanted. Okay, if it's blurry, I gotta fix it. Character lighting just a little bit. What do you... I feel like no, not enough bubbles. For the amount that I put around us.
doing quite well.
That I love it over there, just not over there. At least as an option, maybe. And then the lighting is a little too much once it's that time of day. At least as another option. And then I do think we need one of the characters in there. I think it helps. I just don't know which one. I think
There's so much to
Snow
explore
White
here.
just looks the cutest. Like her patterning. Let's try her. I don't even know if I want any other motifs. Like, I feel like too much and you can't really see what's going on. Because it's already pretty bright. And I don't even know if this is gonna do well. Like, receive well. I need more bubbles. Ah, stupid butterfly. The one time I don't want a butterfly in my shot. No, H. I think I like this one actually. No. I think maybe using the other ones might help. I think just the one. Let's save this to my gallery. Oh, thank you, Meg. So you approve of this concept? Like, does it read like it reads like a bubble superhero?
You're doing quite well.
That's what I'm nervous about, is that it doesn't read superhero chamber. And so I'm trying to get like the right amount of bubbles so everything is portrayed well. I'm trying to get the just right bubbles. Hey, Strawberry, welcome in.
Have you tried the food in this place? I'm telling you, it's really something.
I'm currently just being nitpicky about bubbles. I like the bubbles, but don't like the butterfly. The bubbles here are great, the bubbles here, no. That's the issue, is like you have to get it right on both sides. Whoop. Come on.
There were some chickens for me to chase.
Uh... It's like that split second of pure brightness that I want, but then the bubbles aren't cooperating. No, it's not right. Okay, I like that one, bubble-wise. Let's get it. That can be like another bubble, maybe? It looks like a very shiny bubble. And then I can put the Cinderella one maybe down below. You can't see that, it's down by my avatar, but... I mean, by my face. But no, I'm not liking that. Although I do still want the silhouette in the middle. It is a very nice day, if it's not too hot.
I could learn a thing or two from that Remy.
Okay, I think I like this. I'll have to replace this one. But I just realized it's not bright enough. Because your face isn't bright enough. Okay. Yeah, that one's a no-go because of the face. I just realized. I get nervous clicking it. That I realize I'm not clicking it properly. When you take so long that it's now... Yeah. The first one was not... I mean, that last one was not the right lighting, I realized. Not enough. Ah, the bubbles would have been perfect if I could have... Okay, that one's better. I like this one. And then we gotta find... I don't remember where that one is or what it's from. That one that's like trapped in a bubble. Oh, I think that's Elemental that I've never seen.
It's dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
Like that, and then... this one right there. Okay, I think I like this one the best. We're submitting this over this one because it was too dark in this one. I realized. Like after I'd done it.
Depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
That one keeps messing up on me. Like it lowers even when I don't have it that low. Let me look at it. I don't know if anyone else would care about that besides me. That little bit sticking out. I feel like I'm the only one who's gonna care about that. I have to remind myself that a lot. I think we're gonna submit this one. I tried to give, like, bubble power was the vibe I was going for. I hope it reads alright. I don't even know. I feel like it might not even do very well. But we'll see. Okay, we managed to finish one of our routine duties. The last one I gotta do is complete Daisy's boutique challenge, and then I can buy the house. I wanted to save up for the house. I haven't bought this yet, so that'll be the next thing we do afterwards, and then we can start saving up for moonstones. So I say we go on ahead and do this. We can get the boutique challenge out of the way. But I think I really like how that looks. Let's look at it again. Whoop, wrong thing. Also, I did get 4K on my Pals with Paws snap if you saw it. I'll show it off again. We did this one on stream. I think this turned out really well. And we did get 4K. So all in all, good snap week. And then this one, I don't know how this will do anymore. Snaps are so weird, but I feel like this one has all the right vibes. I hope it reads like superpower. And this was our vibrant jungle one. I hope this one does well. I don't know if it screams fiesta enough. I realized I didn't have very good fireflies. I just really liked Merida. So we'll see. But I think that looks good for our hero one. Let me see. Boop, boop. I think I'll go on ahead and go do the Daisy Boutique Challenge. And then I say we check our Scrooges to wrap things up and call it quits after there. This was a very quick spiral, accounting some of our latest ones. I hope it reads like Bubble Hero. I don't even know if it's gonna read right, but I feel like this is such a weird week. I've seen so many different directions with everything that honestly, it could still work. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay, let me find out. Once it loads, then we can go into Daisy's here and buy off the new place. I think that'll work. I want to buy Tony's so we can use it for future dream snaps and stuff too. Oh, speaking of Sailor Moon, I don't know if you guys saw, but Universal in California is gonna get like a Sailor Moon night. Like they're gonna have it says be the first to witness Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon as the show makes its Universal Fan Fest night's debut. I'm like, oh my gosh. That is so cool. Here in the US, we rarely get that stuff.
Oh, it's you!
What's the challenge? Let's see. I don't even know. I just kind of leave the room and change little things if needed. That's about it. Okay, I have a purple. I just need a purple there then. Yeah, I just change whatever's needed on one of the mannequins, and that's it. And I leave the rest.